Yes. Welcome, my people. This is Jerry Studio, and you are here with me, the one and only Jerry. Yes, this is my studio, and today I'm so excited to come your way with this particular information. Yes, what am I talking about? I'm so excited. I'm very excited to be a Ghanaian today. I'm so excited to tell you that the President of the Republic of Ghana, my beloved country Ghana, has today announced to his ministers and the regional ministers that there will be no longer first class for them when they are going to board a plane. So in what he's saying is that no more first class. All his appointees will be entitled to the economic class. Looking at the conditions in Ghana, I strongly agree with him. And I just want us to find out exactly what he said. Because this is the moment some of us have been waiting for. Looking at the circumstances Ghana is going through at the moment. We are happy there has been a change. We are happy that he is willing to put Ghana into where it belongs. The resetting of Ghana is beginning. And this is the way every leader is supposed to take a step. You must take difficult decisions, no matter how difficult it is, because we all know lifestyle can be sometimes very difficult. If you want to live, if you are in a position, if you are in power, you want to enjoy some of these things. Yeah, we know, but it takes a lot to, as a president, to say that we are not going to fly in first class, but to fly in economy to his appointees, and he's leading by example. So let's just see what he said. He said the President John Mahama has announced that government appointees will no longer be allowed to travel first class. According to him, his administration will be defined by modesty and respect for the Ghanaian people. He made this statement during the swearing in of ministers at the Jubilee House today, Friday, February 7, 2025. The president revealed that he has instructed the chief of staff to formally notify ministers and government appointees about an immediate ban on non-essential travel to reduce government expenditure. To reduce government expenditure. That is what we are talking about. That is what we are talking about. The expenditure in the government sector need to reduce. He further went on to say that any travel that is deemed essential and necessary must be cleared first with the office of the chief of staff. And such travels will have to be taken in modesty. No first class, he said. So let's just watch the video and I'll be back.
I must, however, remind you of the same caution I sounded to your colleagues who have already taken office, that the hallmark of this government will be modesty and respect for the Ghanaian people. There will be no room for arrogance and pomposity in this government. The resources that you'll be working with belong to the Ghanaian people who put us in office. Those resources are not to be wasted on opulence and extravagance. I've asked the Chief of Staff to write to all government appointees that I have imposed a ban on non-essential travel forthwith to cut down expenditure. Any travel that is deemed essential and necessary must be cleared first with the office of the Chief of Staff. And such travels will have to be undertaken in modesty, no first class. Also, all traces of affluence and lavish lifestyle are to be avoided. The people of Ghana are enduring difficult times occasioned by hardships resulting from the economic mismanagement of the last 8 years. And ours is to work to lift them out of this hole, not to compound it further. On Monday, I'll be receiving the report of the committee I set up to prepare the way for the implementation of Operation Recover All the Loot, ORAL. Upon receipt of this report, appropriate action will be taken against those who are deemed to have acted against the economic and financial interests of this country through corruption and related acts. While it is all well and good to hold past office holders accountable for their actions, it is even better to prevent the incidence of corruption in the first place. And as I've already indicated many times, I'll be holding all my appointees in this government to the strictest standards of accountability to ensure that the mandate and resources entrusted to us by the people of Ghana go only into working for them and improving their standards of living. Let me take this opportunity to remind you all that in the coming days, as promised in our 120-day plan, I'll be outdooring a code of conduct and standards for all government officials to guide the conduct of all our appointees. This will leave you in no doubt about what you can do and what you cannot do while serving in public office. You must make this code of conduct your guide and keep it like a Bible by your bedside before you take any action. I made a solemn pledge in our Resetting Ghana manifesto to lead by example and to serve with dedication, selflessness, and deep love for country. I intend to fully keep that pledge to the people of Ghana. And my biblical instruction. Therefore, as ye go forth into your new roles, remember once again that our ministry as a government is not to dispossess the people we govern of their dignity, their livelihoods and opportunities. Ours is rather a duty to reset our country and ensure the equitable distribution of the gains of progress and prosperity to all. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Thank you.
Rightly seen, that is the video for you, and this is what we are talking about. Ghana at the moment, we are in a serious mess. Our economy is in a serious mess. We all know what happens within the past 8 years. We know how difficult it was for us as Ghanaians to even afford certain basic necessities. So this government coming into power and the promises they made so far, I believe and I strongly believe is going to stand by them. Because when you look at from the 7th of January to now, it has always been the delivery of his promises, one after the other. And I like the way he's taking charge of every situation. Whatever he said on his manifesto, he's following one after the other. If you have the manifesto with you, you can start taking. Because looking at the way Ghana economy is at the moment is very bad. Very, very bad. This economic restructuring and everything that people went through for the past 8 years with the previous government, we need a man like this to make things work. We need a man like this who can take control of situations, who knows how every single Ghanaian feels on the streets of Ghana. Wherever you go in Ghana, everybody is in dire need of change. And that change has come and is about to stay. And the change, John Dramani Mahama, the very, 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 very president of the Republic of Ghana, has started. And from the look of things, this is just the beginning. I can't wait to see the deliveries of all his promises. I know he's a human being. He may not be able to fulfill all, but I'm hoping that he will fulfill majority of it. I'm hoping that the economic situation will reduce for us as Ghanaians to be able to feel that yes, we are in our country and we are feeling a bit comfortable. The prices of items going up and down, up. We want just that one should be stabilized. We are not saying prices of things should not go up, but it must not move that quickly. It must take time to move. But in the previous 8 years' time, the previous government, things were just going too high. So I'm so excited today that every appointee of his are not going to take first class. We all know how expensive first class is. So just imagine all his appointees, the 60 appointees that he promised Ghana. Imagine if all of them take economy instead of first class. It will cut that cost. And the most important thing is that he also said, if you want to travel, it must be very, very, very important. That is what we are talking about. It must be very, very important. You cannot just be taking every trip because you are in power. You must think about the Ghanaian people. The reason why they voted the president of the Republic of Ghana is for this particular change. We want a change, and this is the change that we want. We want to see things moving in the right direction. The resetting of Ghana is now, and this is how it's supposed to go. And I'm happy he made that statement. And he's also said he's coming with code of conduct for his appointees. I can't wait to read that one also. I can't wait. I'm so happy today, and I'm just happy to share with you. And let's just hope and pray that he will deliver, and he will surely deliver. I just hope that his ministers are not going to disappoint him. I hope that they are going to follow the footsteps. I hope that they are going to do exactly what the president is telling them, because at the end of it all, he can't do it all. The appointees are the very people who will make him very, very successful. So let's back them, let's support them, and let's give them the go-ahead to do the job. The job has just started. These are the positive signs that every Ghanaian want to hear. We don't want to hear spending money unnecessary, whilst the average Ghanaian on the street are suffering. We want, from the head to the toe, we must feel almost the same, if not all. Because at the end of it all, you are in position. Yeah, there are some advantages you have, but as an ordinary Ghanaian like me, I must have that confidence in my leader that whatever he's doing it for me. And that confidence alone will make me walk proud as a Ghanaian. Because if my president and his appointees, especially his appointees, are going to take economic class, they are going to take the economic class, I'm so happy for that. If I'm also in a plane with them, I know that level, that feeling alone, I'll have it that, yes, they respect us. That is because of the economic condition. They also are sacrificing for us so that we all feel the pain together. That is what a leader is supposed to do. And that is what JDM is doing. I salute you, Mr. President, and may God give you more wisdom and more plans to rule the country Ghana, to do the resetting that he has sent you to do. And I pray that the ministers will do the same, because without the ministers following the footsteps, his dreams will never achieve it. So, ministers, please do the job well. Thank you for listening, and I'm so happy. I just want to say thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to follow me. Put your comment down below and let me know your thoughts about the current situation in Ghana. We are moving in the right direction. Let's support the president to succeed. If his plans goes through, Ghana succeed at the end of it all. Thank you, and I'm out. Peace.